Greetings. Welcome to Muse and Magic 1111, and thanks for stopping by my channel for another deep dive into your tarot journey. So this message is going to be from my Libras. My name is Aisha. I'm coming to you from Bay Area, California. I am your local spiritual advisor, muse, author, homeschool mom, healer, many more things. I wear many hats, okay? So, if you've seen any of my prior videos, you know that I've always already shuffled and laid out the cards. There are more to come, but we're going to start off with this spread right here, which are the tea leaves. And I always like to start off my readings with a song from your significant other, a song from universe, or maybe a song from you, signifying what you're thinking about your significant other or someone who's on your mind. And if you're thinking of a particular person right now, that first person who comes to mind that you're meditating on right at this moment, this is a message for you to or from this person, your person. Okay. So we're going to dive in. This is going to be a bit of a relational read or a love reading, but it's also going to have a little bit of financial have a financial reading in it as well because we're going to look into your finances. Um, and so we're just going to just jump right in. But before we do that, actually, I want to play the song for you that I feel like Spirit gave to me. It was literally, I was just humming it all day. And then I was like, wait a minute. Actually, those lyrics, I'm supposed to do something with this, like this means something to someone. So, no, I do not own the rights to this music. This song is by the Gap Band, a little old school for you. And it's called Yearning for Your Love. Okay? So, I encourage you to listen to the lyrics as we listen to the song. You can close your eyes. I'm going to do a little bit of a healing, a little chakra balancing for you while we get into this. But there's something in this message for you. It's to you or from you to your significant other. So you can listen now or look it up on whatever streaming app you have if you can't really hear it well. I found out that if I play it from my phone, it should be a better sound for you because when I normally play it, um, because I'm recording on my computer, sometimes the sound is a little wonky, but this should be fairly clear for you now. Okay, so if not, just bear with me. Just okay, just go with it. Okay, and look the song up for yourself. Gap Band, Yearning for Your Love. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't stand. I'm filming on YouTube, but I can't stand it. It's so stupid. I don't understand why you'd have a commercial in the middle of a song. It's so ridiculous. I'm sorry, but we're going to stop there. There's no accidents, no happenstances. So there was interruption there. And honestly, I feel like it's so indicative of this connection. Even as I was doing this healing and this balancing and just bringing healing into this connection, it was like distraction. Just, like my mind was all over the place. Overthinking is what comes to me, what spirit gives me. Someone is just totally like overthinking. You're just thinking too hard and thinking too much about, I don't know, like how to bring this situation full circle, how to maybe rectify something or reconcile something or mend something. These are the words the spirit is giving me. So take that as it resonates, okay? We'll just kind of go from there. So uh, again, that was Gap Band, Yearning for Your Love. There was a message in there for someone. And so let's just get into it. First of all, Libra, let's look into what the general energies are for you at this time. Okay. Um, so we have kite energy, and the kite is about um, vacationing. I think of beach. I think of somewhere tropical with sand or something. And so maybe there's something centered around some type of a vacation space. Maybe someone is total like you're really exhausted, you're tired, more tired than you even probably admit to, and you're really considering taking a vacation, whether it's some time off from work or whether it's literally leaving um, out of, gosh, I want to say for someone out of the country, like you just want to get away, okay, or you need to get away. Um, Something about recognition here, recognizing something. It's almost like you need to probably take this time to get away because that's your way of recognizing, patting yourself on the back, and just really giving yourself reward for everything that you've basically been undergoing, like everything that you've been handling, everything that you've been through, everything you've been, just man, so it's almost like it's your way of making sure that you were in some type of energy of reward for your good deeds, okay? Um, or maybe you just feel like you deserve that for the type of person that you are and all that you've done. I see here there's an ending. There's some type of an ending to something, or parting ways of some type of a romance. This could actually be related to business and career or job. But because I'm kind of focusing on more of a relational thing in your person, this may be like an ending. Maybe you feel like there's been some type of an end or a halt or a broken situation here. Okay. Like there's some wall that has been put up here. There's some wall between you. And mainly this wall is there and it stands because of some type of misinterpretation or misunderstanding. Someone not really knowing everything, someone not really understanding your position or understanding you, or maybe you not understanding the situation completely. There's some type of a wall. I feel like there's resistance is the word that comes up, protection, like I'm just going to, armor or whatever. But again, this still comes from misunderstanding. I almost want to say like mistruth, and that's not really a word, I guess, but like some untold truth or some untruths or something that's, I don't know. Let's see what comes up. This is someone who also needs to pay attention to their health. Someone definitely needs to pay attention to their health at this time. Maybe that's part of the reason why, since it's right underneath vacation, why you really need to take a break, why you really need some time off, just some time to kind of stop overthinking, to get out of your head, to literally go fly a kite. You know what I'm saying? And just give yourself some time. Now, something transpired, it looks like sometime in September, okay? And maybe this September thing has a lot to do with It's surrounded by this vacation. It's surrounded by this broken ring, which means there was some type of a disconnect here. And there's also, some type of recognition, reward. Um, I feel like maybe, why does Spirit want to tell me someone was falsely rewarded? Anyway, something transpires. Um, September is relevant, okay, for something. Um, Maybe there was a vacation that was taken in September that led to some type of award, reward, or something to the tune of that, or should have. And then again, this is still about changes to someone's health. You know, now health doesn't have to always be physical; it could be mental, emotional. Remember that, okay? There's multiple levels of that. Um, and this is about plenty of material things. So looks like here this broken relationship has a lot to do with material things. So this could be translated in a couple different ways. This could be about someone who is highly reverenced, and there's been some breaking here, some type of misunderstanding around something. Maybe the misunderstanding is around money. Maybe the misunderstanding has to do with not feeling adequate enough, not feeling like you have enough material gain or wealth to be able to hold this person, or to really love on this person, or to bring an offer to this person. And therefore there was some type of breaking away. Sometimes what we tend to do is when we feel like we're inadequate or we're not enough, we'll kind of rebel and push away the person that we love and care about. Now, flip side of that, the other side of this, for some of you, this actually means that there was a break up or some type of a broken relationship, or maybe a breaking away from. Let's divide it. The relationship piece of this is that there could be some type of a breakup or some breaking away, because someone was merely focused on the material gain, some type of materialistic gain or whatever, and that came to light when we see this wall and this, misunderstanding or misconception. And when that comes to light, there can be a break, because it's like you're not really in this for me, you're in this for what I can do for you, for what you thought you could get out of me, right? Now, on the business side of things, there could be a breaking away of a job or some type of a career, a change of these things, because again, of some type of misunderstanding, some type of false information or misinformation or something like that, but also because of um, material things. So maybe, it could be the lack of being overworked and underpaid, or um, just recognizing that you want more out of this job or career, or out of your circumstances. Um, okay, so here we are with the shark, and this is about taking care. Okay, this is like taking care, because there could possibly be some type of loss in material wealth if you don't take care. And this is also underneath the health card, and when you're supposed to be really just taking care of your health, paying attention to your health so that you don't have any um, and again, September just keeps standing out with the September card here. There's also right under that the card of June. So there could be some type of a turnaround or something that's expected to happen in June. Maybe some residue from something that happened last June, but I feel like this is more future forward. So again, just really taking care so that there won't. You're getting given this message. You're receiving this message so that you don't have to reap the consequences. Okay? If you know what is ahead of you, what lies ahead of you, you can further learn to navigate so that you can make the proper choices or the proper changes so that you don't have to have um, the worst case scenario show up for you. Okay? So there's some type of a victory. Um, Maybe September represented some type of a victory over a situation. I don't know. It's more or less I feel like if you make the proper decisions, if you take heed, if you use your intuitiveness, your inner intuition, your third eye awaken, okay? That you can prevent having a loss and therefore come out of this situation in victory, okay? But there will be some obstacles, or maybe it has been kind of rough. Maybe it's already been rocky, right? Because there's some challenges that need to be overcome. And part of this might have a lot to do with someone who has shown you to be very arrogant, very boastful, someone who you should not, um, someone who you should not fuck with or fuck around with. Okay, someone who you really just don't want to play around with, because if you cross them, if you make them angry, again, not taking care could really lead to financial loss. This is someone who is very witty, someone who is very manipulative, very smart, very calculated, and I think you know that. So things are not going to always be this way. Change is definitely on the horizon. Maybe that change will occur sometime in June, or maybe that change is already underway, and somehow June is just going to represent a time of great happiness for you. Like all this will be behind you. Okay. Um, there's a warning here. Uh, this is a warning for you of a problem either now or in the near future, and really this might have a lot to do, of course, with this major challenge that has been needing to be overcome. I want to kind of clarify that, but this is about getting back to the basics, though. This is about utilizing your intuition, going within, listening to your heart, listening to, like, getting out of your head, okay? Because first I feel almost like the schizophrenic energy. You just when you think you want to do a thing or say a thing or clarify a thing or clear up a thing, or maybe it's around this misunderstanding, it's like you talk yourself right out of it. Just when you think you want to go right, you end up going left. You rebel. Okay, so again, there's a warning. This finger is telling you, hey, caution, right? This is you know what I'm saying? There is something brewing, or that has been brewing, and you got to get back to clarity. You got to get back to the basics. You got to get back to being still, get out of your head. Maybe even just go quiet so that you can really find clarity in this. I want to, I don't know, I just feel like I want to clarify this. What is this misunderstanding about? How about that? What is this misunderstanding about? It seems like this misunderstanding has been over something unexpected, something fiery, something having to do with money, possibly. Uh, I don't know why Spirit is telling me inadequate, like someone just feels inadequate. Maybe that was what this material, um, maybe that's what this material things was about. Plenty of material things, but this broken relationship or this breakaway was because someone just felt inadequate, like you didn't have enough to offer. This misunderstanding is around money, and it was like this boom, pow, bang, like a firecracker, like cack, 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 right? It was like recognizing, um, like that was the wake up call. You know what I mean? Like you don't have enough, or you just can't meet expectation. And then there might have been some meeting with someone else. Um, There was like some type of a contract possibly that you came into with someone else. Okay. Um, I almost want to say with someone that you just didn't know that well or as well as you thought you did. Okay. What's going on with this warning? What is this warning about? What is this red flag about? Wow, that just literally jumped way over there. Give me a moment. Okay. Hmm. So this is sorrow over a loss. It's almost like where you came into some type of contract and agreement. You agreed with someone to do something like, I see this, the shaking of my hands, this is okay. The shaking of the hands is a contract. Yes, I'm saying yes to something. I'm allowing something. Maybe it was supposed to bring you a little bit of help, or maybe it was you helping someone else who needed financial support, or either they helped you financially, possibly. I don't know, but it was this coming together of something, and really the coming together ended up actually bringing a sorrow over a loss. So it ended up, it's like you didn't win either way. You gained something, but lost something else. Maybe you gained a relationship, but lost another. Okay, friendship or relationship or something. Okay, so what is your person, whatever person you're thinking of that this is about, what are they thinking of this situation, this connection in you right now? So seems like this person is rather intuitive. Um, this is someone who is very intuitive. Um, they intuitively feel like they already know what's happening or what's going on. There's obviously a spark between you two. There's all obviously passion, right? But this person has reflected. This person has looked into the reflection of this situation and recognized what came up for them that needed to be healed, possibly. This person has sees you as their reflection, someone who they can, um, someone who actually is compatible with them, someone who teaches them, someone who, when I think of reflection, is like someone who mirrors them, like you vibe. You know what I mean? Like there's no, it's harmonious. Okay. Um, someone definitely holds hope for this situation and its outcome. Um, but this is someone who has moral compass. This is someone who prides themselves in morality, and um, this is someone who helps others to bloom. This person is like a flower. It's like a breath of fresh air, a light, a lighthouse. This is someone who's like the sun, the water, you know what I mean? This is someone who helps others to bloom, and you feel like when they're around you, you grow, you bloom. Okay, this is someone who is of constant transformation, constantly reinventing themselves, rebirthing, and also their circumstances. Okay, so um, they see you as someone who has much potential with this hope and this blossoming. They see you as someone who mirrors them. You reflect them, your moral compass, like you have a spark within you that they're attracted to as well. Okay, with the mirror. All right. So let's look and see. What is it that you're holding, hiding, keeping from your person, and vice versa? What is it that Libra is withholding from their person or their own personal truth? So, we are living two separate lives. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. My pride and ego got hurt, so I wanted revenge. I wanted you to hurt too. I know what I am doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. So this feels more like the viewer, you, and what you're feeling at this time. Your person how does your person feel and view you at this time? There are feelings of anger inside me I need to release before I explode. So there is some anger. There is some unresolved um, shit, clearly, that is being that that needs to be expressed. It feels. I feel like I had to say it just like that. There's some unresolved shit going on. Um, I don't want to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. This person feels as though if you're not coming with truth, if you're not coming with explanation, if you're not coming with something different, if you're not coming with vulnerability and authenticity and transparency, then don't come at all, right? That's really what this card is really saying, because I don't want to be contacted and you act like nothing ever happened. You just want to pick up where things left off like they're supposed to be, because they didn't leave off very well, right? I depend on you too much to let you go. Okay. Um, the other part of this is that it says I have codependency issues, but I think what I'm feeling more than that is that this person has come to depend upon um, your moral compass. They've come to depend on you being that one that they know won't lie to them, won't cheat them, won't purposely try to pull them under or take them down or take them out, right? Um, they've come to depend on that. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. So this has definitely left some type of a void. This, because I feel like there's this misunderstanding. There's this abrupt breaking of something, and then oftentimes when that happens, it makes people very standoffish. They put up walls, and it's almost like I'm good. I'm just cool. You know what I mean? Or whatever. I They don't feel like they can be vulnerable with you or trust you anymore. They rather just hibernate. They rather stay in hibernation than come out, you know, not being able to trust and be authentically who they want to be, okay, with you. So let's look into what the actual Um, Now, those were the dark confessions, okay? So let's look into these hidden secrets. What is that about? And then what is it that you want your person to know, Libra? What is it that you really want to say? What do you want them to know on a heart? On a heart level. Wow, everything's jumping out right now. I feel that's your energy, though. You really are about to explode if you don't release what you're holding on to, your truth, right? Yeah, it's like you actually need closure. You need to know where you stand. Um, you need to step into your divine masculine energy. Just be a big dog. You need to, let your nuts hang. You know what I'm saying? You need to, and then you want to apologize. Literally, you can't make this up. So, it looks like apology or forgiveness, a return, a sorry. This is what you want to say to your person, Libra. I feel like there's some loneliness here. You're feeling very single and very solitary right now, very withdrawn. And you're feeling a loss, a little, maybe even a little depression. It could be for multiple reasons, but over this situation for sure. What does your person feel and want to say to you? Your person feels stuck and trapped and kind of just, I almost want to say confused. Can't move forward, can't move backwards because it goes right under this card for closure because there's no closure. Um, they feel like you're pretending, like you're not being honest, you're not being forced, like your actions or something is just exaggerated, like it's not you or something. They feel as though these are repeated patterns. This is deja vu. We've been here before, like this stop and go type energy, karmic lessons, maybe past life lessons. They definitely feel like there's some type of negative mindset going on here. And yet they're very loyal. They're very loyal. And your person is very loyal, very trusting, very reliable, very, very believing. And at one time, they thought that that was what they could depend on in you. Bottom of the deck. There is. Okay, so someone here is extremely infatuated. Someone here is is almost addicted, I want to say. Maybe your connection is very addictive, right? Something to be adored. It's passionate. There's infatuation. There's adoration, but also in a bit of an addiction. It can be very addictive. This chemistry, this when you guys are together. Um, yeah, this is just interesting. Let's just see what our romance angels have to say about this connection, and then we'll end there. Whoa. Yeah. Someone needs to pay attention to red flags. You need to know who's really for you and who's not at the end of the day. I feel like someone has had someone in their ear because this person is like whispering something into someone's ear. So maybe there's gossip around the situation. Maybe there was another person, a third party, a friend or something that has been, cautioning you or something, or trying to implant red flags into a situation that may not even really be there. But this is cautioning you to be aware. Um, Financial issues are a factor for someone right now. I feel like, that's clearly a driving factor, but I do feel like someone is just too much in their head. I also feel like, this attraction could involve some type of a deeper connection, a deeper commitment like marriage. It is possible. So I do see a new love coming around. I do see these new romantic feelings, and then some time together. Um, Maybe holiday time spent together. Spent alone. A very passionate connection here. This is definitely a soulmate. This is a past life connection. You've been here before. Very flirty, you guys are with one another. This could actually be your person. This could be the one. But someone has to make the first step. Someone has to take the first step towards an expression of love. You have to give the relationship. You don't have to, but it's saying give your relationship a chance. And someone just needs to hear it is unconditional, right? This love is unconditional. It is safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open up your heart to this connection. You know, it says to give and receive is the highest energy of all, but really love is the highest energy of all. Unconditional love, right? Someone is feeling like they're experiencing an unrequited love. There is someone in this connection that may feel like they're not getting reciprocity. Like they put in a lot, I won't say their all, but they were putting in their all to this, or putting into this, and what they were giving in or feeling just was not reciprocal. Okay. So there could be some type of a reconciliation soon, but again, someone has to really take a chance on this. Someone has to know that it's safe to love, and you have to give this situation a chance, and someone has to take the first step for an expression towards love, because this is definitely something that's been worth waiting for. Okay. And bottom of the deck, yeah, someone just needs to know that when you love yourself, it makes you more romantically attractive. So putting love and trust and believe and hope into yourself, you got to love yourself first. That's the key. When you love yourself, you exude love, and therefore you attract love. Okay. All right, Libra, that is your reading, my sweeties. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And until next time, remember that love is the highest vibration of all. Love brings change. And all you're getting, get understanding. Okay, and until next time, I wish you optimal levels of health, wealth and abundance, and wholeness. Bye.